Hey guys, so I know we talk a lot about the girls' health, about the girls' stuff, but I just wanted to praise Cole for a minute. So as some of you know, or you may have noticed, Cole has a little bit of a speech issue. He's had a speech issue from the day he started talking. He was a late talker. He had lip tie, tongue tie that we corrected 2 or 3 times, and it would reattach every time. They would try a different way, and I would do like where you lift it and you move it around. It would just reattach. But Cole had the speech delay. And so in pre-K, so he's in 1st grade this year, so in pre-K, they evaluated him and said he needed to start speech therapy. So he did speech therapy through Dynamic for a little while, and then he started doing speech therapy through the school. Now in kindergarten, and in 1st grade, he has a IEP because of his speech. So I have amazing news. I just got an email from the people at the school. They do a reevaluation every year, and they want to graduate Cole. Cole has hit all his marks where he's supposed to hit. He still has some speech issues, but he corrects them. He notices them, and he corrects them on his own instead of us having to correct him. I know you probably hear me correct Sydney sometimes because she also has a speech problem. And so they're wanting to do a dismissal and graduate him from the speech program because he's hit his milestones where he needs to hit. And that's amazing news. I'm so proud of him. He has worked very hard in the last few years to get his speech just to somewhat where it should be. It's not perfect. And, you know, there's still days that when he starts to really ramble on, he struggles. But even just a year ago to now, there's a huge difference in his speech, and I'm so proud of him. He has done so well with working so hard on his speech. So I just wanted to chime in and tell y'all that, because I know I talk about the girls a lot of times, but this is a big ordeal for Cole. So I just wanted to praise him and let everybody know, because I'm very proud of him. Alrighty, we're hitting the road.
Oh my gosh, guys, so I was on the phone with one of my best friends, and
Talk fast before it turns green.
I made a thingy, it's a sticker that has blue hair and it looks like me.
So she's all excited, but we are hitting the road. Says we're about 4.5 hours out from where we're going, so in Ohio. So we'll take y'all along with us. Alrighty, my hair is a wild mess, but we are about 2 hours out from Savannah's friend's place where they're staying. We just stopped to do a potty break.
My legs, like,
stretch our legs.
oh my god.
But I pulled the camera out to show you the moon. It's really, really pretty. See if it'll... Look.
I'm doing knee highs.
It's pretty. Why are you doing knee highs?
Trying to get my legs, like...
Alright, well, guess what? It's time to get back in the car. Hey, the faster we go, the faster we get to your friend.
Mara! Hi, please. So it is currently, what time?
Almost 8.
It's currently almost 8. It's 7 in Tennessee where we live, but
So
it's 8
It's
in Ohio.
7:51 here, so it's technically 6:51 at home.
Oh, wow.
So Bubba just got on the bus.
Yep, Bubba just got on the bus. Goodness gracious, I look so different when I don't have my glasses on.
And I forgot to grab my hair clip. It's in the car.
Yeah. So we just woke up. We're staying with a best friend of ours. And yep.
And it's been the morning part of the day and a little bit of the afternoon with them before I'm gonna head to the hospital.
Yep.
So we just want to say good morning.
Good morning.
Alrighty, we are walking in to visit with Savannah's friend for a little bit before Savannah has to be admitted into the hospital later today. And yeah, I'll show you what the Liberty campus looks like. This is what it looks like. This is the Liberty campus. This is not a campus that we normally come to, but it is one of their other campuses. Hey guys, put Savannah's window up. Alrighty, we are back at the Liberty campus here in Cincinnati Children's, and we're going in, getting ready to go in for Savannah's test. She's having a barium enema to check for a redundant colon, and then after we're done here, then we're to get a couple of things done. I need to get a prescription filled and a couple of things for the hospital, like some snacks for me to eat, and then we are headed to the hospital for Savannah's admission. It is now almost 12:30. We are to be her admission time is around 3, so the nurse did tell me not to stress about getting there like quickly. As far as like be there at 3, if I'm a little behind, that's okay. And so that's what we're getting ready to do. Her friend and her mom has headed back towards where they're staying. They're going to come visit Savannah tomorrow at the hospital, but we kind of had to split.
I got these for Easter because I won't be home for Easter. So I have some little ears, and then I have a bunny nightgown that I wear, and so I'm going to wear that too.
Yep, so we're going to go in here and get this done. We'll tell y'all how it is.
I also have some putty to play with while they're doing it, just in case.
Alright, so we'll see y'all after the test. Alright, hi Zeeblies. It is about 9 o'clock at night, and Savannah's in her room. Savannah, you want to wave? She is in a room, she's hooked up, all that jazz, yeah. So I wanted to just kind of sit down with y'all for a minute and talk with y'all on her test she had done today. Savannah had a barium enema test, and with that test the results showed that she does have a redundant colon.
Redundant.
I said redundant.
Oh.
I keep saying redundant. It's redundant colon. Throughout her whole intestines, but a major area being her sigmoid colon. So, as far as what we're going to do about that, I'm waiting to hear back from the doctor's office on her appointment with the colorectal team and all the bowel management program and all that they have here in Cincinnati. Once she's referred to them, then they will go on the route on what they're going to do about it, if they're going to do surgery or what they're going to do. They are also going to be the ones to decide if she gets a cystectomy. Is that right?
Cystectomy.
Oh my word. A cystectomy. I don't know where cystectomy came from. Anyways, they'll be the ones to decide on that also. So that will probably come in about a month. We'll come back up for those appointments, some more testing and decisions. Not familiar with what a barium enema is. It's contrast that they put into the rectum, and it goes through the large intestines, and they take pictures like every second as it moves its way through the colon, so they can see how the colon is and see. They also saw that she was very impacted, which is why we're here in the hospital now. And so that is where we are. So it was one of those unexpected news, but expected news. Her nurse told me, you know, before we left yesterday, it's one of those things that they'll be more surprised if she didn't have it than her having it. So now we're just on the steps of deciding and figuring out what is the next step. But as far as her hospitalization now, it is only for a clean out. Once she's done, then we will go back home. But this does explain why in the last few times, in 5 days, she's still only 80% cleaned out. Oh, also, the other thing is they, after they did the enema, she goes to the bathroom, and she comes back out, and they redo tests to see how much contrast she still had in her. Savannah had majority of the contrast still in her after sitting in the bathroom for 30 minutes. So she retained a lot of the contrast, which was not good either. So, oh, is it back on?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was over. Anyways, we're going to get back to watching Riverdale. I just wanted to chime in and tell you real quick what was going on.